Now, another one we have to talk about today is Oracle. Now, why are we talking about Oracle? Because Oracle is, the headline says, building yesterday's data centers with tomorrow's debt. Now, what does that really mean here? Well, the artificial intelligence chips are getting upgraded faster than data centers can be built. Okay, and so a market reality that exposes a key risk to the AI trade and Oracle's debt-fueled expansion. OpenAI is no longer planning to expand its partnership with Oracle in Abilene, Texas, home to the Stargate data center, because it wants clusters with newer generations of NVIDIA graphics processing units. They want newer GPUs, and the current Abilene site is expected to use NVIDIA's Blackwell processors, and the power isn't projected to come online for a year. And by then, OpenAI is hoping to have expanded access to NVIDIA's next generation chips in bigger clusters. Now, let's talk about this. So for example, Oracle's added challenges. It's the only hyperscaler funding its build out mainly with debt to the fortune of 100 billion right here. And counting and more. So basically, Google, Amazon, Microsoft, by contrast, are then leaning on their enormous cash-generating businesses. So keep in mind that at the same time, Oracle's partner Blue Owl is declining to fund an additional facility and plans to cut 30,000 additional 30,000 jobs. Now, keep in mind, the investors will be paying close attention to how the company addresses the $50 billion capital expenditure plan with negative free cash flow, and whether the financing pipeline can actually hold up or not. And right now, the stock is down 23% so far this year, and it's lost over half its value since peaking in September. Yes. So now let's go to the chart here. So you're looking right here. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, you're looking right here. This is Oracle, and right now you see that Oracle basically right here, the RSI is at 58, 59, and you can kind of, let's see, let me put that right back here. Boom, 58, 59, and if you go here, right there, it's at about 151. The price is, you can see that right there. And look, I want you to see, with all of this trade price action, you see a lot more of the trade volume. You see the volume amount here. There's a lot more trading volume with a lot more price action. Now, keep this in mind. For example, Oracle just came up here. It peaked out right here. The super bought at 83 right there, and it finally market corrected and came down. And you can see that right here. It finally market corrected, and this is the correction right there. It came up and market corrected. Let's see if we can find some chart patterns here to look at. Basically, you can kind of see right here, you have a double bottom right there. They come down to the same point, and then bang, it goes up and breaks out a little bit there. Also, if we go over here to this part of it, let's go over here. You can kind of see right here. Also, where is it? Right here. Yes. Right here you see, here's a double top, and then here's the right here is your neckline, and then there it goes down, the breakout right there. Okay, and if we continue further, one thing I want you to see is that here is basically a reverse head, left shoulder, right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder. Here's the neckline, and then it doesn't really break out and go up. So this is a reverse head and shoulders with no breakout, and that happens sometimes. Like for example, you'll see it right here too. Here's your reverse head, here's your left shoulder, here's your right shoulder neckline, and it just breaks out a little bit. It doesn't really, you see right here, it doesn't really go up very much. So that happens. So those are some chart patterns for you. And if I can get you another one real quick. Right here, here's a good one. If you change the time, it'll change the charts for you. For example, right here, you can, oh, this is a nice one. You can kind of see, it doesn't break out much, but here is your, right here is your head. Here is your head, and then the left shoulder, and the right shoulder. And then here's your neckline right there. Head and shoulders pattern right there. And then you can kind of see the neckline breakout right there. And so there's that. That's Oracle. We're talking about them right now, and we'll talk about more in the next live stream. But I want you to see this. With all the price action, there's the volume, and now we'll be talking about more of this in the next live stream. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and click the like or click the share, and there'll be more of that to come.